Welcome back to the News Hub. Well, can President Obama make up lost ground from his first debate with Mitt Romney? He'll try as the candidates go toe-to-toe in round two tonight. Wall Street Journal political reporter Neil King here to tell us what to watch for. Neil, good morning.
Good morning, Walt.
So, do polls show President Obama losing ground after what a lot of people thought was not a great first debate performance?
That'd be putting it mildly. I mean, there's a PPP national poll out this morning that has basically the two candidates having shifted places in the last 2 weeks. Obama is now down 4 points in this PPP poll with Romney at 50%. I mean, if that's reflective of what's really going on, Obama has really suffered a great turnaround and is in a really tough position right now.
Now, okay, there's actually some controversy over some polling, and you wrote a great story today about that, specifically a Gallup poll that showed Mitt Romney is up, and the Obama folks coming back saying, well, actually, the way they conducted that poll is incorrect. So, Neil, tell us, you're one of the best reporters covering this stuff, where do things shake out currently, in your opinion?
Well, I mean, this is a truism, but it just in the end all comes down to a few states and what the general motion, what the general momentum is going into these last couple of weeks. And, what was tough for that particular poll that the Obama campaign shot back against was that it was a battleground poll showing big gap all of a sudden between Romney and Obama among those 12 states. But particularly striking was that they were now tied among women, which has been really the core plank of the Obama reelection effort, was the big gap that he had among women. And when they looked, this Gallup poll looked at likely women voters, it basically had the two tied. I think tonight, if you look at this debate, it really comes down, I think, to a basic question about what voters are looking for, what they're going to want to see when they look at the TV camera. And it's basically a question about Obama. I mean, if voters are looking for an excuse to leave Obama, or whether they're looking for an excuse and a reason to stick with him. And if he is able to come out, and if the answer to that is there really a lot of them are looking for a reason to stick with him after having been disappointed in the last time, then this is going to be a good night for him almost certainly, because he's going to be able to show a lot of fire. He's going to be able to show a lot of passion. I'm pretty sure of that, and that'll be good. But if they're looking for a reason to go over to Romney, if they're looking for having seen him the last time and say, wow, I didn't know this was the person that was running, I want to see a little bit more of that, it's almost certain to be a good night for Romney. Okay,
Neil, and by the way, this is a different format. We're going to get a town hall style debate tonight where the candidates will be answering questions from folks in the audience, questions that have been submitted and vetted by Candy Crowley, the CNN anchor who will be hosting the debate. How will that format either empower the candidates or provide a stumbling block to what they really want to achieve tonight?
Right. Well, it adds a lot more serendipity, a lot more unpredictability into the format, because you have people standing up and asking questions, and that's obviously a lot more unpredictable when just regular folks are asking questions. But it also allows both candidates to relate directly to real people that viewers themselves are going to relate to. But it makes it a little bit tougher in that kind of a congenial sort of homey setting to really go after combatively your opponent, which may not be a great setting per se for Obama. I think what we can predict is that both guys are going to kind of out-likable, sort of try to out-empathize one another and really go strong on that front, on the kind of relatability I identify with the regular voter, and try to show that they're making the strongest connection between themselves and the people asking the questions. Probably more than that than, going directly after each other and showing that they're the feistier of the two.
Okay, Neil, thanks so much for joining us.